This is Rorik with Korg, and welcome to Volcavember. Today's patch of the week is sort of a trip hop beat utilizing the Volca drum, the Volca beats, and the Volca FM, all routed through the Volca mix, and I've got them synced up at 60 BPM, slow and low. All right, let's mute the Volca FM and the Volca beats, and we will play what I got on the drum. I'm going to load program 11. I've got this saved on two sequences, 11 and 12, because there's a little bit of variation in the kick, but can only edit when you're on one program. So anyway, a beat like this, you want to have some mystery and drama to it, right? And to get that, one way is with dissonance. So my favorite thing about the Volca drum is that each sound is two layers. So I have the kick made up of two almost identical sine wave with a really quick attack, long release. But they're both pitched really low, but slightly different from each other. So that's how you get that wavy sound like that. Now, I did on the other end of the spectrum, I've got a slow attack, long release, sawtooth wave that's on 16th notes, all above the beat the whole time. And it gives it that sort of uneasy sense going on. And then, for some texture, I have this little scrapey little thing going on. And I have that on 16th notes as well. But I have that all sliced up in weird ways too. So it kind of does this. How about we mute it? So there's that. And then another interesting thing about this patch is with the hi-hat, I have a lot of accents going on. So as you can see, I've got the hi-hat all on 16th notes. But if I hit accent, you can see where I've edited all that. So each one of these hits a little harder and then lighter and harder and lighter. And that gives the impression of a real drummer playing. Just kind of little interesting thing going on. And then elsewhere of note, I used the global swing setting because, here, why don't I load both programs again? There we go. Because you want just a little bit of swagger in there, a little bit of groove. So that's no swing on it. Then you get this kind of extreme thing. But what I've done is just had about 6, set it to about 6, so it gives it kind of a little groove, right? And then I've got the hi-hat and the snare, and that other weird sound in there every once in a while, all running through the wave guide. I got it set to like a delay, and it rules. Okay, moving on. Let's go over to the beats. Very simple. Got the crash on quarter notes. One kick with a really long delay. Very low pitched, basically an 808. And then more interesting about this, though, is that I've used the beats, which would usually be the backbone of your track. And in this case, it's more for texture and also melody because those toms in the middle, those give the impression of like a bass line in this track. So it's an interesting way you can use the beats. Now, moving on to the Volca FM. That's the sound I've got. Let me load. Again, I've got this on 11 and 12, just like the Volca drum over here. I've got two sequences. So the first sequence repeats over and over. And I did that by going and holding it. And then let's load the 12. It's just the opposite of that, where I'm going 13, 8, and then that one. So, and I'm on the Smash kit. I can't really read that, what exactly it says, but it's a preset. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to load 11 and 12 again. Oops. Do I got them loaded? I do. Okay. So for these sounds, to give them that ghosty sound, because right now they sort of sound like a sitar or something, you turn the attack way down. Way up, I should say. It's a very slow attack. Pretty long decay on the modulator. Same thing for the carrier. So we'll go, let's see that, about 6. We'll do 11 decay. Now in the LFO, go about 53. And phaser depth, about 26, I think. And we'll go algorithm. So that's a pretty nice kind of ghostly sound, right? So let's turn off the play, get them all loaded up, and see what happens. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.